Welcome back, everybody, to the Cleveland Cavaliers MyNBA series here on the PlayStation 5. As today we are continuing season number 3, almost done season 3. I think 2 more episodes here in the regular season before we reach the postseason. Last time we played one game, we beat the Blazers 100-93 in a close one. We had a prospect profile looking at shooting guards and small forwards, and we also went over the All-Star break. So a lot of stuff happening last episode as we transition into today. Our Cavs trying to officially clinch a playoff spot. Not a whole lot to talk about on the stats front because there haven't been a ton of changes. Doing a little standings update. We are in firm position to get the 3 seed. 3 games ahead of the Bulls, who are the 4 seed, but we're 3.5 behind Boston, who is the 2 seed. So we should get the 3 seed, projected to play either the Pistons or the Hornets in the first round of the playoffs. Here's a look at the Western Conference, by the way, as well. So, not a whole lot to go into detail about before we get into this first game here against the Denver Nuggets, who are currently the 3 seed in their conference, 37-26. So it should be a pretty fun battle here on our hands between 2 of the better young cores in the NBA. Regular starters today for the Cavs: Shepherd, Sexton, Garrett, Little, and Adioye. For the Nuggets, it'll be the Kentucky backcourt, Jamal Murray and second-year pro Benjamin Allen. At the forwards, Michael Porter Jr. and former Cleveland Cavalier Larry Nance Jr. And at the center position, it'll be the Joker, Nikola Jokic, one of the best centers in the NBA. Should be a fun game on our hands. Without further ado, let's get this one officially underway. An interleague matchup, East and West, 2 teams, both projected to make the playoffs. As here is Jokic opening the game up with a 3. Jokic not known as a shooter, but he can let it fly from beyond the arc. Ensuing possession, Jokic again pulls up from deep. 6 early points for Nikola Jokic. Is this Steph Curry? Interested start for him. Denver up early, 8-2. Nice 3-ball there for Colin Sexton. Sexton averaging a little bit over 20.5 points per game this year, as nobody inside to defend the rookie Odavius Shepherd with the slam. Shepherd, the lone all-star on this Cavaliers roster, Cleveland's first all-star since LeBron James. Allen, the 9th overall pick a few years back. He was drafted just 1 spot after Cleveland picked Cedric Garrett. There's Larry Nance, the former Cav for the dunk, Larry Nance Jr., and his father, Larry Nance Sr., both all-time great dunkers. There's Nikola Jokic with the poster on Colin Sexton, as Jokic caught a body on that possession. Cavs with it, tied at 20, as it's killer Cam Reddish from beyond the arc. Cleveland now up after that hot Denver start. So here's the smart guy, Marcus Smart. Longtime Boston Celtic inside for the layup. 26-27 now. Here's Garrett. Stop, pop, and drop from beyond the arc. Nice shot there for Garrett. And it's 28-30. Cleveland trying to get a last-second shot as here's Kevin Porter Jr. with the layup. High-scoring first quarter, 28-32 your score. Marcus Smart nearly makes the half-court shot. Would have counted had it gone in, but a pretty good start here for the Cavs, particularly on offense. Their defense really struggled out the gate, playing a little bit better here down the stretch in that quarter as we go to the second. Here is Michael Porter Jr. from beyond the arc. Quick 3 for the Nuggets. Seems like every NBA player whose last name is Porter has to be Porter Jr. We've seen it with Otto Porter, Michael Porter, Kevin Porter. As there's Cam Reddish with the layup. Reddish looking solid so far. 38-33 now. Jamal Murray inside for the slam. Good attempt to stop him by Yusuf Diafafobo, but to no regard. 35-38 again. Wide open lane for Jamal Murray. Odavius Shepherd records a lot of steals and a lot of blocks, but he's not the most laterally quick, and it showed on that possession. His footwork certainly has to improve on the defensive end of the floor. Jamal Murray with a 3. He is unbelievably hot. The Cavs cannot stop Jamal Murray at all right now. 42-40. Jokic gets his pocket picked by Big Fafa. Denver, however, gets it back. Jokic trying to drive by Diafafobo. Tough mid-ranger, and it goes in. 44-40 with around 5 minutes to go in the first half. Very high-scoring game, as mentioned earlier. Jamal Murray, again, had a little bit of space, and he capitalized. Jamal Murray with an unbelievable second quarter so far, but he's not done. Murray inside for a one-handed slam. He is an absolute machine when he's on. Odavius Shepard's had a rough game on defense, but he's performed well on offense. 14 first-half points for the rookie Shepard. So here comes Cleveland on the fast break. Fear Nasir. Nasir Little with the slam. Nice pass from Cedric Garrett. And it's now 49-47. Jokic to guess who? Jamal Murray, who makes the three. What's new? Jamal Murray, just unbelievable. 52-47. Here's Big Fafa inside for the slam. The second-year pro out of Senegal with the dunk. Poor defense by Jokic. Not known for his defense, as there is Peyton inside for the layup. Elfrid Payton, known for making burners on Twitter. Cavs down by 1. Kevin Porter Jr. airballs it as the second quarter comes to a close. 54-53. Close game so far. Denver on top. Jamal Murray with a casual 25 points. He has been ridiculous, specifically in this second quarter. On to quarter number 3. Cavs down, but not for long. It's just within seconds. Sexton makes the layup. He only had 7 points in the first half. Nice pass there from Nasir Little over to Colin Sexton, who already has 5 points here within the first minute or so of the second half. 58 all. Jamal Murray passes it in the corner for an open man. It's Larry Nance Jr. for 3. The Cavs wanted to make sure Murray was not going to drive inside, but Nance was open. 61-60. Nance from the other corner. Nothing but net. A pair of corner threes from Larry Nance. Denver up by 4. Here's Reddish. Tough shot, no good. Big Fafa there with the rebound, and he floats it over the 7'3" ball for the putback. 66-62. Here's Cam Reddish from beyond the arc. Reddish, a restricted free agent. He should get paid plenty of money. Will it be from the Cavs? Who knows? 66-65. There's Michael Porter Jr. with the and 1. Reddish called for the foul. Denver now up by 2 scores. They lead by 4 of a very nice 69 on the scoreboard. Shepard misses the 3, but Big Fafa Yusuf Diafafafobo with the putback. He is 8-7, making a nice impact off the bench. Adioye with the steal. Fafa with the lob for Mamadou, and Nechiania with the nice layup. 71 apiece now. This one has been a nail-biter from the start. Here's the big guy, Bull the Unicorn. From beyond the arc, Nuggets back up by 4 as a copy of Adioye. What a dunk! Posterizing Tyler Bay. We got to look at that beauty again. What a slam by the second-year big man out of UCLA. Looking at the dunk once more. Incredible play. Poor Tyler Bay. That was not supposed to rhyme, but it did. 75-73. Adioye step back for the lead. He got it. Nice bucket for Adioye. He now has 11. Tied at 80. Cleveland trying to get the lead before the end of the quarter as Garrett misses the floater, and that'll do it for 3. This game is a very exciting one. Tied up at 80 with 1 quarter left to go. Nuggets now up by 2 early in the 4th as there's Odavius Shepard inside for the slam. Shepard always plays his best basketball in the 4th quarter. He was quiet in the 3rd quarter, did not score a bucket. As there's Jokic with the nice shot. Nuggets up by 2. MPJ, Michael Porter Jr., no good. Grabs his own board over to Benjamin Allen. Pump fake. Allen, circus layup, and 1. Garrett called for the foul. Nice play by Allen. Denver now up by 3. Jokic gets a screen going inside. Passes it for Larry Nance Jr. A deep shot that will count as a 3. Kind of looked like he was on the line. 90-84. Garrett now from deep. As again, it's a 3-point game. Telling Nance, what you can do, I can do better. Jokic now open for 3. Both of these teams are red hot at the moment from beyond the arc. 93-87. Shepard with the slam. Jokic wanting no part of that. As the Cavs only down by 4. They're far from out of this game. Killer Cam Reddish now for 3. He has 15 points. Hasn't really done much else today, but he has done a nice job of scoring the basketball. 97-92. Nice move by Jokic. An absolute mismatch on Colin Sexton. Denver up by 7. Shepard, tough layup. It will fall. Cavs now only down by 5. 3.5 minutes to go. Porter with the floater in the and 1. The Nuggets all of a sudden appear to be in control. They're up by 8 with 3.5 to go. Cavs need a big bucket, and hey, there you go. A big slam for Cam Reddish. 6-point game now. Just under 3 to go as Shepherd with the dunk. He has 8 points here in the fourth quarter. 102-98, 2 minutes to go. Jamal Murray with the layup. Murray's had an outstanding game. He hasn't been as good as he was in the second quarter, but still very impressive. Murray, again, spin move, trying to get by Shepherd, having trouble. Gets it to Benjamin Allen. The layup falls. Denver up by 6 with about a minute and a half to go. Nice dribble move by Cedric Garrett. Inside for the slam, trying to keep Cleveland afloat. 106-102 now. Benjamin Allen for 3. That could be the dagger. Denver up by 7. Can Cleveland get a few buckets? As here's Reddish with the layup. Nice pass from O'Davious Shepherd. 111-104, under a minute to go. Steppard over to Killa. Cam Reddish again. Reddish with 22, keeping Cleveland in it. 111-107 now. Sexton with the and one layup. Cleveland cuts the lead down to 1 possession, specifically 1 point. 111-110. Murray fouled by O'Davious Shepherd. Jamal Murray has a huge opportunity here. Makes the first one. The second one also good. So what do the Cavs do? Do they hold it and take a 3, or do they go for the 2 here? Here's Shepherd. He's going to try to drive inside, and he misses the dunk. Garrett with the rebound to Reddish for the tie. No good. Larry Nance with the rebound, and now it's not looking good for the Cavs. Nance misses his first free throw. That's a big deal. Everybody in the arena on their feet. Nance makes the second one, so now it's 114-110. Cleveland needs a quick bucket. Here's Sexton for 3. No good. Murray with the rebound, and that will pretty much do it. The Nuggets win it. 114-110. A very exciting game down to the wire, but unfortunately for the Cavs, they are unable to beat a very good Denver Nuggets squad. Shepherd with 22 and 10. Reddish also with 22. Sexton, Garrett, Adeoye all in the double figures. We didn't play bad today for the most part. I think we played fine. Just were unable to get the win. 37 and 13 for Jamal Murray. He was ridiculous. Jokic with 23 and 9. Allen, Nance, and Smart all in the double figures as well. So an unfortunate loss, but they are a tough team. So now we have a tough 5-game stretch. Very good Boston team, very good Atlanta team, the top 2 seeds in the East, and 3 other respectable opponents. Hopefully we go 3-2 in this stretch, and we would go 3-2. So we barely lose to the Celtics despite a really good game from Shepherd. Then we win 3 in a row, including beating Atlanta by 1. Shepherd and Sexton combined for 53, and then we kind of go flat and lose to the Suns by 36. So now we only have, what, like 10 or 11 games left in the year? I do want to experiment with the lineup. So a copy of Adeoye's been the starter at center since we traded for him. But I kind of want to see what Diafafa-Fobo can do as the starting center. Adeoye's been a little bit disappointing in my opinion, and I think if Big Fafa gets more minutes, who knows, maybe he could be better. I'm not really going to change the minutes around too much, but since Diafafa-Fobo is a starter, I think the game will automatically give him a few more minutes. Big Fafa started 71 out of a possible 82 games last year. He has not started yet this year until now. As the Cleveland Cavaliers, who have officially clinched an over 500 record, are set to take on the Sacramento Kings. Regular starters today for the Cavs, obviously, except for the fact that Diafafa-Fobo is starting over Adeoye. For the Kings, it'll be De'Aaron Fox, Buddy Hield, Aaron Nesmith, Jalen Chambers, and Marvin Bagley. The name to watch here is the rookie, number 7, Jalen Chambers, drafted out of high school. There were 4 players in this year's draft who were picked right out of high school, and 2 of them, Jalen Chambers and O'Davious Shepherd, are starting in this game. I find that really cool. Here's Buddy Hield with a quick turnaround 3. He knew that shot was in once he took it. Quick 3-0 lead for Sacramento. The Kings are not a great team. They are looking like they're going to miss the playoffs, but they do have a lot of talent as Shepherd gets the slam. 3-2 now. De'Aaron Fox immediately answers with the dunk. Fox, one of the bright young stars in the NBA. He's now in his 6th year, though, so he's become more of a veteran. Shepherd blocks Fox. Cleveland on the fast break. Here's Garrett with the layup, tying the game up at 5. Both offenses looking good early. De'Aaron Fox gets his pocket picked by Colin Sexton inside from a slam. The old saying is the best defense creates a good offense. Sexton steals it, had a wide open lane and capitalized. Shepard, pump fake, tough layup, no good. Diafafafoba with a rebound and a putback. Big Fafa already with 3 rebounds today. He has dominated Marvin Bagley in the glass. Bagley's a player who the Cavs offered a max contract to in the offseason, but the Kings re-signed him, matching Cleveland's offer. Nice floater there by the Kings, 11-12 now your score, as it's Kevin Porter Jr. from beyond the arc. Nice 3 for KPJ, 15-11 now. Garrett in the corner for killer Cam Reddish. Reddish gets the 3. Cleveland now really starting to extend their lead as they're up by 7. Adeoye misses the 3, but Garrett is there for the putback. Solid start today for Cedric Garrett. He's looked good early with 6 points. De'Aaron Fox hands it off for Harrison Barnes. He gives up a prayer with 12 seconds left on the shot clock, and it goes down. Nice bucket for the former NBA champion, Harrison Barnes. I know Cavs fans won't really like that one, as Mamadou Nnetchionia, the rookie out of Nigeria, swooping in for the two-handed slam-a-jamma. 17-22, Cavs trying to get a last-second bucket as Reddish connects on the mid-range shot. That'll do it for the first quarter. Cleveland looking good at the moment. They lead this one 24-17. Now it's 21-24. Shepard with a quick and one. Buddy Hield is the one called for the foul. Sacramento got off to a nice start in the second quarter, but Shepard immediately answered it. Speaking of Shepard, he blocks the 3 from Rubio. Instead of going for the wide-open dunk, he gets it to Reddish. Over to Mamadou Nnetchionia for 3. Shepard could have had it be easy too, but he outsmarted us all because Cleveland got 3 on that possession. 21-30. Nice layup by Mamadou. He is 7 here in the first half. Very productive scoring from Mamadou off the bench. 24-36. Cleveland looking good here as De'Aaron Fox gets the slam. 10-point lead now for the Cavs. Sexton gets the 3, his first 3 of the game. He now has 7 in the first half. 26-39 now. Hield guarded by Sexton as he gets the fadeaway short shot right outside the paint to go in. Shepard's pass will be retrieved by Aaron Nesmith over to Buddy Hield. Tough 3, and it goes down. Again, the best defense creates a good offense. Kings now only down by 6. Shepard immediately answers with a slam right next to Jalen Chambers, his former high school counterpart from a year ago. They didn't go to the same school, obviously, but I mean, obviously those two are kind of tied together since they both were the first of the new one-and-done generation. De'Aaron Fox with a nice layup. Fox has had a big second quarter. 35-41. I don't know what Adeoye was doing there. He could have had the easiest play, but instead he tried to go for a Euro step and was blocked by Bagley. Fox inside for the slam. Kings now only down by 4. Wide open lane here for Cedric Garrett. It's an and one. Harrison Barnes called for the foul. Nice dunk by Cedric Garrett. Flying into the lane. He was not going to let anybody get in his way. 37-44 now. It's Malachi Flynn with a tough layup. The former San Diego State Aztec, making it 39-44 now. Adeoye, tough defense from Nicolò Melli. He gets it to Cameron Reddish for 3. Cleveland back up by 8. Now sub 30 to go in the first half. Garrett attempts the 3. Nothing but net for Cedric Garrett, who has 12 in the first half. He only usually averages around 14 per game. Sexton, step back before the buzzer sounds. It's good. Colin Sexton with a step back 3. That'll conclude half number 1. Cleveland finishing the first half out strong. They lead it by 12, 53-41. 16 points here for De'Aaron Fox. Cam Reddish leading the way with 10 points. Garrett has 12, and Sexton has 10. First play of the third quarter is a beautiful Odavia Shepard dunk. He now has 11. Cleveland up by 14. Fox immediately answers with the slam. Odavia Shepard forces a lot of turnover, but he is a really bad isolation defender. I mean, De'Aaron Fox has just driven by him all day, and that's what a lot of opposing point guards do against Shepard. Garrett with a nice layup, 43-57. Fox getting mean off the screen. De'Aaron Fox is an absolute machine, and the Cavs really struggle against these shifty guards. We saw it today with Jamal Murray. We're seeing it with De'Aaron Fox. Hield makes the 3, cutting the lead down to 12. As here is Cedric Garrett with it. He's going to get it to Odavius Shepherd from beyond the arc. Cavs back up by 15. Now it's an 11-point game, 53-64. Sacramento trying to get back in it. As Marvin Bagley with the layup. Surprised there was not a charge on that play. Shepherd went flying to the ground there. 55-64. Reddish has all day to shoot it. And he gets the three to go in. 55-67 now, about halfway through the third quarter. Cleveland keeping up with their nice lead as Fox slams it over Diafafa-Fobo. De'Aaron Fox, we know he is an athletic freak, one of the fastest guards in the NBA, and he can also jump very high. There's Reddish with the steal, taking it himself on the fast break with the slam. Cavs now have 69 points. Nice. Take another look at that awesome slam by Reddish. Cavs on the ensuing possession on the fast break. It's Cedric Garrett for a three. Garrett with a big day scoring the basketball. His career high, by the way, is 31. Season high is 30, and he's approaching both of those numbers. De'Aaron Fox with a nice step back three. Shepherd continuing to struggle defending him. Here's Harrison. He connects with Nicola Melli for three. Nice shot by Melli, the former Pelican. So here's Price. Lennox denied at the rim. Reddish and Adeoye both with a hand on it. Garrett gets it to Reddish, who will miss his shot, but grabs his own rebound from a slam. Nice play by Reddish. Harrison loses it. Kevin Porter Jr. with the steal on the fast break. Over to Garrett for the slam. He has 21 points through three quarters. Sacramento trying to get a last-second bucket. Malachi Flynn misses the three, and that'll do it for quarter number three. Cleveland appears to be in the driver's seat, 82-66, playing well here in a game that they should win. I mean, the Kings are not a great team, and Cleveland has certainly been better today, as we expected. Shepherd with the slam, 70-84. Diafafa-Fobo, what a layup! As he kind of cocked it back, kind of floated it in. He really didn't need to do that, but it still goes in anyway, so you can't question the man. Then Marvin Bagley absolutely annihilates Odavius Shepherd, who's questioning the foul call, but come on, dude, you got slammed on and you know it. What a dunk by Marvin Bagley for the and one, but we're not done. De'Aaron Fox caught a body. Cedric Garrett goes flying to the ground. What a play by De'Aaron Fox. He does the Allen Iverson step over, showing no remorse for Cedric Garrett. Fox has 40 tonight as the Kings are making a nice comeback, but that's a huge three for Okapi Adeoye. 83-95, under 3 to go. Fox again slams it on Shepherd. I mean, even if the Kings are not going to win, they are humiliating Cleveland inside right now. 85-95, Sexton inside for Garrett. What a pass by Colin Sexton. Nice layup for Garrett. 87-97 now. Under 2 to go. Garrett nearly steals it, but Chambers gets it back. Fox now with the layup, and he's denied. Odavius Shepherd sends that one to outer space. 90-97 now. Kings only down by 7. Here's Nesmith for 3. Kings now only down by 4. This game is not over. What a comeback from Sacramento. Colin Sexton for 3. A huge bucket. With under a minute to go, Cleveland is back up by 7. 96-103. About 30 seconds to go after a few free throws from both sides. As here's Aaron Nesmith again for 3. A few big threes from Nesmith, who's done pretty much nothing all day. But his jump shot is keeping Sacramento alive. Kings now forced to play the foul game. Cedric Garrett was getting MVP chance at the free-throw line. He even missed his first one. Unfortunately, you cannot hear the MVP chance because you cannot record over 2K's audio on the PlayStation because 2K's lazy. 99-104, Aaron Nesmith has done it again. Nesmith has 9 points today, and they've all come in the past minute. Only a one-score game. Shepherd does make both free throws. That is gigantic. Cleveland up by 4. Can the Kings get another huge 3 from Nesmith? It's off the mark. Little with the rebound. He tries to get it to Reddish, but it's stolen. Nesmith for 3, no good. Chambers to Fox now from deep. He misses. Chambers with another rebound, but it doesn't matter. The Cavs win a close one against Sacramento, 106-102. This game was far closer than it needed to be. The Cavs were up by 16 after the third. Got as close as 2. Not a game that should have been this close. 26 points for Cedric Garrett, 19 and 17 for Shepard and Reddish, respectively. Sexton also in the double figures with 13. We were really efficient. 41 for 67 from the field, 12 of 22 from deep. De'Aaron Fox had 45. That is a career high for him. He was incredible, but the rest of your team was not. Hield and Bagley were fine with 16 and 12 apiece. Aaron Nesmith did nothing until the final minute of the game, where he just absolutely went off, but not enough for them. So that concludes today's episode. I think next time will be the final regular season episode. We have not clinched the playoffs yet, but barring something absolutely wild, we should make the postseason. We have around 10 games left. I will be doing a prospect profile as well for the big men in this year's upcoming draft class. We could use some bigs, so make sure to stay on the lookout for that one. Should be fun. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm out. Peace.